Yo guys, what's up? It's DaPieGuy. Welcome to the pieguyvideos video. We reached 400 subscribers, which is pretty cool. You might notice that, I don't know if you can tell, it's snowing kind of hard. There's about this much snow on the ground, and if you're wondering how much this is, it only goes down to not even how big my hand is. But we're supposed to get a full foot of snow by the morning. So what better idea is there than camping out in the snow through a blizzard? Listen, it's getting dark out here already because it's already like almost 5 o'clock, which is crazy because it shouldn't get dark by 5 o'clock. I'm gonna set up a tent. It'll be like right around here-ish. Let's just get to it, I guess. It took a little bit, but I got the tent set up. And you probably saw some weird things in the video up there of me carrying weird things over. Let me explain. The ground is too cold to put hooks into, so the tent can't really stay connected to the ground, but there's wind speed inside. I have a bucket on that side filled with snow, bucket full of snow, bucket full of snow. I didn't have any more buckets, so instead I used this trash can holder thing. These act as the indoor stakes. Basically, they hold the tent down using weight instead of connecting it to the ground because the stakes will not work since the ground is too cold and the snow is too deep. I just have 2 boxes of Cheez-Its and I have a flashlight. I will show you the setting up process. All the snow's happening out there. It is a lot. It looks kind of like rain. I swear it's not rain. But over here, this is where one of my snacks is. Another snack. My Domo bag that has some stuff in it. My sleeping bag that I've yet to set up, and then the barriers along with the snow shovel. I have it in the tent so it doesn't get buried in the snow because the snow isn't deep enough to stand it up in the snow. So I have to either keep it in here or have it get buried or lean against the tent. So in here's the best option. I'm honestly not cold like at all. Okay, it's currently 5:30. It's 5:30 and it's this dark and it's this snowy. That is crazy. Luckily, I have some ideas on what to do. I'm gonna try to block that light, and this is the best you're gonna get. Whoa. Here is my snow angel. Look at that. This has a pretty good snow angel, actually. Probably the best snow angel I've ever made. Also the best snow angel ever. Turns out, yeah, look at this. Do you see this behind me? This absolute crazy snowy mess. You can see that the snow is literally piling up against the tent. That's cool. I am now gonna solve a Rubik's Cube in here just because I can. I don't know, here's a time lapse of that real quick. Well, I solved my Rubik's Cube. It took about 10 minutes. It's legitimately like kind of spooky out here because, you know, you hear the sounds out now. It's already like kind of scary weather in itself because it's so crazy. Let me just take a little glance outside real quick. The zipper is broken, by the way. That's cool. I could literally be trapped in this tent forever. I mean, not really, but the zipper is broken. Well, that's cool. This zipper breaking does not help me that much. I think I'm gonna have a little snack now. I'll get back to you in a couple minutes with my snack. Cheez-Its, the white cheddar Cheez-Its with ice all over the box. Cool. This is a perfect time to say that if you're not subscribed, you should totally subscribe. I do dumb stuff all the time. As of right now, as of filming this, it's every Sunday at 5 o'clock, but I'm planning on changing my upload schedule a little bit for 2021. Again, I don't know when this will come out. Right now, it's like the middle of December. Right now, it's actually about to turn 7 o'clock. Last time I talked to you, it was like 5:45 or something like that. I've literally just spent an hour hanging out here, eating Cheez-Its. I was on Snapchat for a little bit. I was thinking, who better to join us in this Arctic... Well, wait, that wouldn't make sense. Anyway, Puggy's joining us. Puggy Penguin. He is actually from Antarctica, believe it or not. He's a penguin, and did you know that most penguins don't live in Antarctica? They just migrate there, but Puggy's from Antarctica, so that's cool. Okay, so this zipper is frozen shut. Okay. Oh my... The other zipper came off. Both zippers broke off. How does that even happen? How old is this tent? Snow is still zooming down. There you go. You can kind of see it a little bit. It's dark. The snow is literally zooming All of them look really close, of course. I'm just gonna kind of hang out. I don't have that much to do right now. I'll draw some pictures and I'll get back to you. It is like super windy right now. Check it out there. It is wild. The sides of the tent are shaking. It's now like, I think 8-ish, something like that. I haven't drawn any pictures yet. I'm like chilling out right now, just lying down here in the tent. Honestly, I don't think Puggy cares about how cold it is because he is a penguin. I'm gonna get back to doing a whole lot of nothing and I might draw some pictures. I'm not sure yet. And I've always wanted to see what Canada was like. I've been there once, but I don't remember it too well. I imagine it was something like this. Finny! Where's that puppy? I don't want to open this because it's tough to close again. Finny, I see you! I see Finny! He's wearing a sweater. Alright, so honestly, I'm not even that cold. I mean, I just got up and I walked around for like 30 seconds outside. Right now, it is like 9:30. And before you're like, wait, being warm is a sign of hypothermia, that is true. But also, I never said I was warm. It's like I'm chilly, but I got used to it and now I just don't care. So the sky right now is like a grayish white. It's not even dark. I can see perfectly clearly. I can see 20 times more clear without the camera. It literally looks like it did at 5 o'clock. That's your view of the outside world. By the way, just look at, you see the shadow right there? Like this shadow right here? That is the snow. I realized that it didn't sound like snow anymore, but like now it's just complete sleet out there. Let me see if you're able to, you're kind of able to see over close to the light. There is so much sleet. Mimi just came down and she started shoveling this. It's gonna be so icy. My tent might slide away. I'm kind of bored, but I also kind of don't care. I also just really like listening to the sounds of the rain and the sleet and all that. I just think it sounds really cool and soothing. I don't know.
For my team, so they can acquire cream. Find out what the words pays off really mean. Breathing life to a dream. My peers wouldn't believe, but I'm running out of breath, or I forgot how to breathe. It's been colder than ever. Nothing like I remember. Like spring is the winter, and every day is like December. So bring out your colors.
All right, I finished my drawings. Let me try to show you. Let me get the camera to adjust. Piece number 1. I call this guy with a Santa hat standing next to an igloo with a penguin on it. That's Puggy. That's me. That's my Santa hat that I'm not actually wearing right now. This is the tent. And yeah, and then my second one is called Dog, and it's just a normal dog. So yeah, that's all I drew. It is about midnight. I'm starting to get sleepy. And I think I'm going to take a snooze. Time goes faster when you're asleep. Everyone knows that. Real quick, sorry for the fake transition. We just dealt with problem number 3 or 4, whatever problem number we're on. If you look at this, you can see that this looks super weird. Remember how the zipper broke and then the second zipper broke? Well, then both of those zippers broke, and one of them snapped off, and then the other one just became disconnected from one of them, like it wasn't synchronized, so neither of them did anything. The only option I had was to use a string that was hanging off of here that holds the fabric together, and tie it to one of the zippers that I zipped up halfway, which isn't, like, just like that, so it holds the door together. That's literally the most innovative thing I think I could have ever done. So I'm pretty cool, I guess. You can see it's still snowing. Not nearly as hard as it was before. If you look over there, you can see it a lot better. It is currently 4:30 in the morning. I slept for like 2 hours. I actually brought some of my stuff just into the back porch so it can start to dry off a little bit, because I might as well just do that now. To give you a reference, the snow was 3/4 of the way to my palm. Let me come over here where it's less footprints. Right over here. It is now currently, oh my gosh, my fingers are sticking straight out and it's almost to my elbow. So that is like a foot of snow right there, and it's still coming down. Like, look at this. There was a lot of sleet earlier. I tried to make a snowman like 3 separate times. None of them worked because it wasn't packed enough. I might try again. I'm really bored. I'll probably just do that. I'll update you guys if I finish the snowman. Ignore my hair. My hat was on for a solid like 12 hours and now it's a wreck and I have to get it better. That's probably the worst my hair has ever been on a YouTube video. What about like a cool type? Yeah. All right, deal with that. Right now it is 5:30. Finney's over there. He really wanted to come outside. I don't know why. It's weird. It's darker now at 5:30 a.m. than it was at like midnight. Which is super weird, but I think that's kind of cool. This is where the tent was. Of course, you can tell by the big indent in the ground. I literally just have to waste half an hour outside. Then I'm done. I don't know. I could clear off my trampoline over there. It has all the snow on it. I guess I'll just do that. Guys, it is 6:01. I shoveled my trampoline, as I said I would. I think the most difficult part of this entire thing was just boredom. I didn't have enough to do. Also, if I sound weird when I talk, or if my mouth looks weird when I talk, oh, that sounded so weird. I cannot pronounce my W's right now. My chin is literally frozen. It's like, okay, nope, still frozen. Again, boredom was the most difficult. Boredom. I cannot pronounce any sounds. Honestly, I am ready to spend all day inside. Look at that. Are you able to look at that over there? That looks magic. Enough of stuff in the background. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Anyway, I will TTYL you all later. I'll mark this one in the books as another challenge done.